Mark hurried, clutching the last-minute gift for his daughter's birthday dinner. He was already late, and this alley, a shortcut he usually avoided, promised a risky 5-minute gain. The air hung thick with the smell of damp refuse and something else, something sharp and acrid, like burnt sugar. The narrow passage was swallowed by shadows, the distant streetlights barely piercing the gloom. His phone's flashlight beam, usually a comforting shield against the anxieties of the day, seemed to shrink, swallowed by the oppressive darkness. He was halfway through when the silence became absolute. Not a distant siren, not a single rustle. Just a heavy, suffocating stillness. And then he heard it, a soft, wet click, not from ahead, but from above, a sound like chitinous limbs flexing against a grimy drainpipe. He froze, his heart hammering against his ribs. He saw nothing. Just the brick walls, the overflowing bins, and the impenetrable blackness at the alley's bend. The clicking came again, closer this time, accompanied by a faint, rhythmic scraping sound, as if something with many legs was dragging itself across the rough concrete. The air grew impossibly cold, carrying with it a new stench, putrid, yet faintly sweet, like rotting meat and stale perfume. As he tried to back away, his foot struck something squishy on the ground, organic, not refuse, sending a fresh wave of nausea through him. His feet felt glued to the ground. The clicking intensified, faster, closer, now a frantic chorus. And then, from the deepest shadow at the bend of the alley, a shape began to emerge. It wasn't human. It was vast, spindly, with long, unnaturally thin limbs that seemed to bend at impossible angles. Its body was a mass of segmented, dark chitin, glistening wetly in the faint light. It moved with a jerky, insect-like grace, and from its hunched form, dozens of tiny, multifaceted eyes began to glow with a dull, malevolent light. They weren't fixed on him, they seemed to swivel independently, constantly scanning. As the creature scuttled closer, its head, a nightmare of sharp angles and clicking mandibles, slowly tilted. And from the depths of its distorted, unearthly form, a sound erupted that wasn't a growl, wasn't a shriek, but 1,000 tiny, dry whispers, all speaking in unison, directly into his mind. Hungry for your fear, Mark.